So what's up YouTube, this is Jeff and I'm back with what is essentially the 1-year review for my Spray.bike project. At one point I was going to throw this bike in the trash. I had taken it apart to build up my Poseidon X, and the frame was essentially thrown in storage bin in my garage. But recently I decided to pull it out. I did a little education project for some private YouTube videos, and I just, in cleaning it, wanted to go back over the paint job for people who are still interested in Spray.bike. So I do have a new frame that I am going to paint, and this paint is over a year old. So as you can see, it still has its original luster. This is one of the orange, can't remember the exact name right now, with the Kirin yellow flake. This bike has been used as primarily since painting as a gravel bike, and I've just today reassembled it with some leftover 105 parts, so 5800 series and some R7000 series mixed. The wheels came off of my new road bike, which are the Giant PR2. Not the lightest, but for the purpose that it's going to serve, a training bike for my son, it's going to be great. I did do Jaguar Elite cable housing that was also on my TCR briefly before I converted it to DI2. So small upgrades. Arendelle Gecko rubber tape. This is actually some good tape. Very easy to wrap. It goes on great. I think after the build, I converted to TRPspire. I think this had Tektro originally, just some generic Tektro that came with the frame. As you can see, I've borrowed the Hunt skewers from my gravel bike. I'm gonna take those back. But all in all, like I said, the paint is done well. I don't really wash or wax. This is from the original polishing, and as you can see, it's catching that light in my garage. It's still has held up pretty good. You know, this thing has been hit by rocks, and there are a couple of chips here and there. No plans to repaint this. There's another chip from the skewer. No plans to repaint it. Just going to keep riding it as is and see how it goes. Again, if I do start that new project, I may do a step-by-step, because I know at some point people were interested in the actual process. So I'll go through the sanding, prep, and actual painting, which is a lot simpler than you would think. So until next time, Spray.bike follow-up part 2. Peace.